Welcome to SPASRO. Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we will see about Mercury and Neptune in first house. In astrology, when you mention Mercury and Neptune in the first house of a natal birth chart, you are referring to the placement of these planets in the individual's astrological chart, which can provide insights into their personality and life experiences. Here's what it generally means when Mercury and Neptune are in the first house. 1. Mercury in the first house. Communication. Mercury represents communication, intellect, and the way you express yourself. When it is in the first house, you are likely to be very communicative and have a quick mind. Expressiveness. You are expressive and articulate, which can make you an effective communicator. People may see you as clever and witty. Versatility. Mercury in the first house can make you adaptable and versatile in various situations. You may enjoy learning and gathering information. Restlessness. There can be a certain restlessness associated with this placement, as your mind is always active and seeking stimulation. 2. Neptune in the first house. Sensitivity. Neptune is associated with intuition, dreams, and the subconscious mind. When it is in the first house, you may be highly sensitive and empathetic. Idealism. You may have a strong sense of idealism and may see the world through a romantic or spiritual lens. Illusions. Neptune can bring a sense of illusion or confusion to the self-image. You may have a tendency to idealize yourself or others, which can sometimes lead to disappointment. Creativity. This placement can enhance your creative abilities, making you artistic or imaginative. When Mercury and Neptune are in the first house together, there can be a blending of the communicative and intuitive qualities. You may have a natural ability to express your dreams and visions through words or artistic endeavors. However, it's important to be aware of the potential for confusion or misunderstandings in your communication, as Neptune's influence can sometimes cloud your thoughts. As with any astrological interpretation, it's crucial to consider the entire birth chart, including the positions of other planets, aspects, and the individual's life experiences, to gain a more comprehensive understanding of their personality and life path. Additionally, consulting with a professional astrologer can provide personalized insights into how these planetary placements specifically affect you. Certainly, here is some additional information about Mercury and Neptune in the first house. 3. Imagination and creativity. With Neptune in the first house, your imagination and creativity can be boundless. You may have a deep connection to the world of art, music, or other creative pursuits. This placement often bestows a dreamy, artistic temperament, which can be channeled into various forms of self-expression. 4. Compassion and empathy. Neptune's influence in the first house can make you incredibly compassionate and empathetic towards others. You may be highly attuned to the emotions and needs of those around you, making you a great listener and a source of support for friends and loved ones. 5. Sensitivity to your environment. You are likely to be sensitive not only to people but also to your physical environment. Harsh or chaotic surroundings can affect you deeply, so you may seek out peaceful and aesthetically pleasing spaces. 6. Chameleon-like adaptability. Mercury in the first house often grants adaptability in communication styles and personality, while Neptune adds a touch of mystique. You can easily adjust your persona to fit different situations, making you a bit of a chameleon who can blend into various social settings. 7. Potential for escapism. Neptune's influence can sometimes lead to escapism or a desire to retreat from the harsh realities of life. Be cautious of tendencies toward daydreaming, excessive use of substances, or other forms of escapism, as these can be challenges associated with Neptune's energy. 8. Self-image and identity. Both Mercury and Neptune in the first house can influence your self-image. You may see yourself as a dreamer, a communicator, or an artist. However, This self-image can sometimes be idealized or may require you to reconcile your dreams with practical realities. 9. Psychic sensitivity. Neptune's placement in the first house may enhance your psychic or intuitive abilities. You may have vivid dreams, premonitions, or a strong connection to the spiritual realm. It's important to remember that the overall interpretation of these planetary placements can vary based on other factors in your birth chart, such as the signs these planets are in, their aspects to other planets, and the house rulerships. Astrology is a complex and nuanced field, and a professional astrologer can provide you with a more personalized and detailed analysis of your specific birth chart, including the impact of Mercury and Neptune in your first house. Certainly, here are some additional insights into the combination of Mercury and Neptune in the first house. 10. Artistic expression. This placement often fosters a deep appreciation for and talent in the arts. You may have a natural gift for creative writing, poetry, painting, music, or other forms of artistic expression. Your communication style may be highly poetic and imaginative. 11. Intuitive communication. Mercury represents the conscious mind, while Neptune represents the subconscious and intuitive mind. With these two planets in the first house, you may have a unique ability to convey abstract or spiritual ideas in a way that resonates with others on a deep, intuitive level. 12. Ethereal presence. People may perceive you as having an ethereal or otherworldly presence. Your aura may be magnetic and captivating, drawing others to you. This can be especially true if these planets are well aspected in your chart. 13. Tendency towards idealism. While idealism can be a positive trait, it's important to balance it with practicality. You may need to be cautious of setting unrealistic expectations for yourself and others. It's essential to ground your dreams in reality to avoid disappointment. 14. Strong imagination. You possess a vivid and active imagination. Your mind may constantly wander into the realms of fantasy and dreams, making you a storyteller or a visionary. 15. Fluid self-expression. The line between your inner world and outer expression may be somewhat blurred. This can make you exceptionally adaptable and open to new experiences, but it may also lead to moments of confusion when trying to define your identity. 16. Compassionate communication. Your communication style is often marked by empathy and compassion. You have the ability to connect with people emotionally, making you a valuable friend and confidant. 17. Vulnerability and boundaries. Be aware of your tendency to be easily influenced by others or to take on their emotions. Maintaining healthy boundaries is crucial to protect your own well-being. 18. Spiritual exploration. With Neptune in the first house, you may be naturally drawn to spiritual and metaphysical subjects. You may explore various spiritual paths, seeking a deeper understanding of the mysteries of life. As with any astrological interpretation, it's essential to consider the entire birth chart, including the positions of other planets and the aspects they form, to get a more complete picture of your personality and life path. The presence of Mercury and Neptune in the first house is just one piece of the astrological puzzle, and a professional astrologer can provide a more personalized and detailed analysis based on your unique birth chart.